Hello, I guess I'm recording. I don't know if I am. But yeah. We are hopefully recording. Let's go into this. Steve, I gotta ask, why are you still doing this? I thought you had an express ticket back to... Yeah. Yeah, the problem with, like, literally any of this would just be you see a single douchebag or a single person be like, yo, bro, you want to have meth? And it's like, no. Damn. Damn. Man, this is... I think I might just... Unless it's in a mission specifically, I won't voice it. But, damn, this is deep. Begin debrief. Dead end again. Maybe not. That'd be funny. It looks kind of like Dave, but I know it wouldn't be. How you doing, buddy? Ready for your second assignment? I guess we're... The voice acting, I'm just not feeling it this time. Ooh. Several targets. He's alive! Dad. Okay, well now we know that he's alive. Now you're starting to get it. I was looking through the achievement list for this game, and it literally said there's an achievement for the nightclub level that says do it without alerting anyone. Yeah, we talked to Steve. There's also a bunch of money achievements, but I do believe that the developers said in the official Discord that you can join. In it, they said that I think when you beat the game, your money, you just get a boost to money. So it might take a few playthroughs, but there's like 6 different endings or something to this game. And this game's really big. Okay, so what we're doing is, I've played this a little bit, this map, and it's very annoying, very, very, very annoying, but I've played it. It is an absolute treat of a visual map. The visuals of this map go hard. Really cool. It's also a social map, which means the way that it works is that, you know, it is a social setting, it's a nightclub, obviously, so there's that. So there's the prohibited areas and all that good stuff. And there's kind of a DMC aspect to this map. DMC, if you do not know, is Drug Mob Casino in the original Intravenous, or Intravenous if you're annoying. But essentially the way that this one works is you have the left path, the middle path, and the right path. However, this time the right path, if you flip it horizontally, would be the bottom path. That one was pretty decent. The top path, which is this path, is still pretty damn good, and the middle path, which was the hardest path, is now kind of like the easiest path. Because it's a social map, which means you can just walk in. As I said, visual treat, the map. A very pretty map. You can also do some silly things like this. So, really cool map overall. And there's also other very cool things you can do on this map that I'll be showing off today. Every single time that happens to me, I just want to scream. But like, not like scream profanities, but like scream like just a song. There's an easy bottle there, in case you want to do bottle shenanigans. There's more money in the second room, in case you want to do more money shenanigans. There's a lot to this map where there's a lot you can do that I've seen so far. I have not fully explored this map. This map would be pretty interesting to do more gung-ho, but there's an achievement for doing it without getting seen or alerting anyone. And considering the fact that alerting people is kind of really fucking easy, yeah, that's kind of a problem. But this is one of my favorite texts in the game. And what you've just witnessed was 8 years of pain. From when I originally did this. The original attempt had me going, I will show it on screen while we're bored. I'll show you the annoyance that I had to do. So we'll just go up to here. There's a deluxe area card here. There's also one, I think, here, which makes sense if you go this way, because basically there's like a bunch of rooms there and a really annoying camera and another guard. You have to essentially go room, 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 then quickly up here, then quickly down here. For that one. Now this doesn't work, so this camera and this camera over here, they can see in the dark, so the breaker doesn't matter. So essentially what you need to do is you need to have this guy go into that room while the camera's facing this way, so that you can crawl under it quickly and then go up there, because then the cameras will be facing that way, so then that camera will be facing that way, so then you can get into here. Very painfully annoying. This is also not a correct time, so yet again we'll just be showing the footage of me being annoyed. I did get it once, and turns out if you kill someone you lose trust with Steve. And I want to go the Steve route. At least for my first game. But the thing is though, is I'm not really sure how the game really works with a lot of that. At the moment we're at 55, so we can drop down to 45. It's one of those things where it's kind of like, it's Splinter Cell double agent for sure. But I feel like you would at least need to keep above 50 in general layman's terms to be good. But essentially these guys literally, so this guy here, I think it's this one, is literally like, I think maybe Dave's son. Not too sure. See what I mean? Like, the camera angle is just too obnoxious for it to be easily usable at all. It's literally, it has to be fully, like, going this way for anything to matter. And the problem is there's no way of getting past this camera with the breaker box. Like, you physically can't. So it literally is, you just have to wait until everything is perfect. And that's the problem. And there's no point in even being in here, because you have to be in this room here physically, so then you can actually get the things to do the things that they need to do, so then you can actually do anything. And that's the problem with this entire thing, is it's literally just waiting. So we're just playing the waiting game. But yeah, so I'll splice the original opening I did for this one. If you guys want to watch the story, you can. I honestly recommend playing it yourself. This game is too good just to be like, yeah, watch me play it and that's it. I'm only going to be doing one main run and then a few challenge runs. Obviously, doing the slasher run as soon as I finish the game. But also there's so many runs where, like, the challenge run is you have to do a lot. So now we have a bit of a good breakaway. Which means I can save again. Just so then we have, like, an actual, like, change. But the thing is it's just so annoying. Like, I understand we're doing the mega stealth stuff, but even now I can't do it because now, like, the syncing is still annoying with this dude. But I do really like this mission. This mission, from an aspect of there's so many ways to do it. Like, getting to this room here, there's two ways to go for it. You have the very hard way, you have the easy way, and then the medium way that leads you up this path is the very medium difficulty. And I think that's really cool, is that there is, like, a full medium difficulty section. Also, sometimes he just doesn't close this door. Where's my mouse? Yeah, sometimes he doesn't close this door here, and it's a major problem. It's happened since the first game. But whenever it does happen like that, where the door just kind of just gets shut, jammed, it can be a good, like, 5-minute time waster, which is a total annoyance in a game like this. You might even think, oh. But no, two things ruined that one. And that's the reason why. It's crazy to think that lockpicking... I think literally those do go through game by game. So eventually I do think that you will have, like, literally all skills maxed, which is part of the replayability function of this game, which, yet again, this game is really big. There's a lot to this game. I should have looked at the achievement for this in between, because if it is possible to, like, do something, I could literally run out, tase him while he's in there, the door will close, and I could just not have to deal with him, but then this person would notice, and it would make an investigation, so... Like, I just don't like being trapped in one room. By the way, this leads to here, because the idea is that if you go, like, this way up, you can go to here, then go to here. Because this way here is meant to more be like, yeah. That there goes to here though, so it's kind of like, eh. See what I mean? The door's just open that time. And because that door's just open that time, we couldn't take that one. Because that could have been an opportunity for us to do something, but because literally the door was open for no reason other than they just didn't feel like closing it that time, we now have to wait longer. And that's the problem I have with... It's very nitpicky, and it only happens on like very specific maps where you're doing very specific things. Like if we didn't really care as much, we could have like tactically killed a few people here. This person needs to not be around when you're going, otherwise you're screwed. This one won't work because the cameras are way too out of sync, but we'll try. No. Door is denying us yet again. It does change their patrol route timing a bit every single time they do that, so it isn't the worst. Also, there's a person who... Great, that's another timing thing. Is that there's just going to be a random person there. Oh, I hate the inconsistency of that. Like half the time, it's like, no, that's fine. And then the other half the time, it's like, no, that's not fine. Like, as you saw when we walked in through the main door, that's also a red light. If you're walking in it, they will recognize that you are someone who, you know, was a hired gun, and they'll be like, oh, there's a hired gun in here, so we better deal with that. So, like, yeah. The problem is we're literally going through the same motions. It's not like the timings are going to be different because we reloaded a save is the problem. So if it takes 6 minutes to get to a point where it actually works, you're just waiting another 6 minutes, so then hopefully you can get it to work. And that's the problem with this stuff. It's not that it's like boring, if you don't get it right the first time, it just becomes so like mentally draining that it becomes unplayable. Could you imagine just like literally practicing your punching while you wait for cards to get good AI in real life? Be abysmally boring. Like, it's just so annoying every time, where it's like, okay, if he literally went in there like a second faster, it would be fine. And that's the kind of thing that it's like so asinine. Like, I get I'm going for like an achievement, and it's probably like a harder achievement, And who knows, maybe this is like the bait route where you don't actually want to go either of these pathways because this part is so annoying. Because if you were here, you would just be able to quickly like blip into there. But the thing is though, is the two ways I've gone have led me into going to this one. And the other one I can't really figure out yet. That was probably my chance right there. Yes, there is a guy there. We gotta give like massive props though to the people who did the pixel art for this game, because god damn is it good. Like looking at these floors with the scuffing at the edges, the carpet linings, and just honestly the everything's is just so nice and beautiful. It's like you're looking at a game and you're like, oh, I just want the damn thing to work. Like, why does it have to be so annoying? And then the other part of you is like, oh my god, it looks so pretty though. There we go. Okay. So this guy I think is Dave's. No, he says he has like a son and a daughter, but it seems like they're younger. So it's probably yeah, I think it's a different one. So this guy, so at the moment what we can tell is they're trying to put a ban, like they're trying to get rid of people who are trying to put bans on guns and at the moment drugs as well. So they're trying to target people who are essentially getting rid of everything. Okay. The thing is literally we can't go down there without a key card. That's the problem. So now we're gonna have to Uno reverse our way in. The thing is, I just don't want to have to wait longer than I already have, because like you guys are probably already so bored of having to literally watch me wait. Then watching it again would just be like kind of asinine. So as soon as we get past this point, this one point, we're gonna save. The next person we find, we're basically gonna have to kill. Okay. Oh, jeez Louise. Knowing that we're now done from all of that is so nice. I like how we get, like, because obviously, you know, this was a different way you could have gone. So they obviously have, like, multiple trigger spots. It is just very funny. But, whoo, damn, was that a very painful map. There we go. We did it. I'm very proud. We're able to get it done. Oh my god. That was so obnoxious. Oh, that was horrid. Oh, hello. Costal. Oh, look at his thing. He's kind of cool. You let my son go at the nightclub. He told me what happened. I'm too wrapped in business, but I want to pass something along as thanks. Maybe you'll find a use of it. There's a place I'll send you the coordinates for. It's a shifty look. It's got shifty-looking guys going in and out. They're always dressed like cops wherever they go, but they look more like crooks to whoever's got this info. They look pretty well armed too. I got this from someone else, but it's reliable information. The people you'll find there are not police officers. Bottom line is, whoever's in charge is better off 6 feet under. You think you can do that? Yeah. So that would be a Steve thing, for sure. That's interesting. In that mission as well, on the very hard path that we could have taken, there was a room that had, I believe, the one of the 2 SMGs. So we will want to see that a bit later. But obviously, in the next episode, we're gonna have Steve. So, I'll see you then. Goodbye.